Ever had one of those days where everything goes wrong and then somebody says, "Oh, it'll be okay," and you seriously consider throwing a donut at them? Well, today we're looking at James 1, where God actually shows us how to find real joy in the middle of real problems. And spoiler, it's not about pretending everything's fine. Stick around and you'll leave with fresh wisdom and maybe save a few donuts. I'm Rochelle Goldberg, and welcome to the Good News at Work 3-Minute Devotional. We are studying James 1, verses 2 through 8. Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given him. But let him ask in faith, with no doubting. For the one who doubts is like a wave in the sea that is driven and tossed by the wind. For that person must not suppose that he will receive anything from the Lord. He's a double-minded man, unstable in all of his ways. James jumps right in with a bold statement. Consider it pure joy whenever you face trials. Joy in trials? Yep. Here's the breakdown. Trials test your faith, but that test builds endurance. Trials aren't just things to survive. They're tools to grow. If you're unsure what to do, ask God for wisdom. He gives it generously. Wisdom is available, but requires faith-filled asking. Stability comes when we trust God consistently, not just occasionally. Here are some questions to think about. When you face challenges, is your first reaction frustration or faith? Are you asking God for wisdom in this season or trying to figure it out on your own? Do you fully trust God, or do you waver between belief and doubt, depending on how things are going? What's one trial that you're going through right now, and how might God be using it to help you grow? Here are some practical ways to apply this verse to your life. Pray boldly for wisdom. Start each morning by simply asking God, "Give me wisdom today." Track your growth. Write down past trials and how God brought you through them. Let those victories build your faith for what you're facing right now. Cut the wavering. Make a daily decision to trust God no matter what. Even if you feel uncertain, stay planted. You can go deeper on a related podcast called Waiting on God When You Feel Stuck. There's a link in the notes. James isn't telling us to fake a smile when life hurts. He's showing us how pain can produce real purpose. You're not weak because life is hard. You're growing stronger because of it. God's not wasting your trial. He's building your endurance, deepening your faith, and offering wisdom every step of the way. If today's devotional gave you a new lens on your struggle and reminded you that God's still working, don't stop there. Sign up for the Good Newsletter. Learn more at goodnewsatwork.com/newsletter. It's a dose of encouragement and hope in your inbox. And who couldn't use more of that? Keep sharing and learning the good news.